Suns are about to buy out Bradley Beal, and I think he will end up on the Los Angeles Clippers, and let me tell you why. So Beal's contract with the Suns is so large that even if they waive and stretch his salary over the course of 5 seasons, he has to give up $13.9 million of his remaining $110 million. The Clippers also just traded Norm Powell this morning, a bucket-getting two-guard that fit nicely next to James Harden. Would Bradley Beal also fit there? I think so. The other factor here is that the Clippers still have a portion of their mid-level exception that they haven't spent. They just gave a part of it to Brook Lopez. They still have $5.4 million left after giving Brook Lopez $8.9 million of it. That works out to be $1.5 million less than what Beal would have made if he just stayed with the Suns this year. But what he can do is he can sign a 2-year deal with the Clippers, have a player option on the second year with a slight raise on the second year, and then if he balls out this year with the Clippers, which I think he would do better in the context of the Clippers playing off of James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, Zubac as well, I think that's just a better fit for him than the Suns ever were. There was a lot of redundancy and overlap with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. I think that he could cash out when teams have more cap space next summer. So basically, he's taking a little bit of a bath this year, losing $1.5 million. He gets to go to a better situation, improve his stock for next offseason, and if things really work out with the Clippers, they can give him more money next offseason. Beal has also said that he'd be willing to waive his no-trade clause for a few teams in the NBA. In the past, it was speculated that the Lakers were one of those teams, also located in LA, so it doesn't take, a huge leap to conclude that he might be willing to play for the Clippers, especially considering they're a pretty good, diverse, deep team, a little bit old, but certainly one of the 5 or 6 best teams in the West going into next year. And losing Powell means that they need a secondary ball handler who can just get buckets for them when James Harden doesn't have it or Kawhi Leonard's out of the lineup. And I think they have enough defensive infrastructure between their wings and Chris Dunn and Zubac to really just provide structure for Beal on that end. I don't think he's even quite as bad of a defender as Norm Powell is, and I think that this could end up being a really nice fit. If I were Beal, I would probably just go to the Milwaukee Bucks. I think that they probably need him more than anyone. I think that he could boost his stock a ton going into free agency next year and really get another bag. And he's a Hall of Fame bag getter as it is. I mean, he's going to make like $400-500 million in his career, which is unbelievable. But look, location, fit, what the Clippers can offer him right now, and they can offer him more money than the Milwaukee Bucks, who don't have their mid-level exception left. I think that this is just a really great fit overall, and I think Bradley Beal will likely end up on the Clippers in the next week.